y'all, it's Jess from MTV's The Challenge, and you're watching Ace's Recaps.
Hey y'all, hey, what's up? Ace here for your next recap of The Challenge Rivals 3. Let's go! First, I want to give a huge shout out and love to my favorite little nugget, Jess, for doing that awesome intro for us. We miss you on The Challenge, Jess. Well, I can't speak for everybody, but I certainly do. Thank you so much for always coming through for me and making me an intro for these recaps. I really appreciate it. Everybody go down to the description, follow Jess on all of her social medias. Girl, she gonna be a cook, and when she cooks, you gonna want her food, okay? I'm just saying. You are. So the episode started off in my favorite fashion. You guys know what that means. Party at the club time. All right, enough. This video is not endorsed by Dos Equis. I hate Dos Equis, I call it Dos Equis. It's the only thing that's in the fridge. But maybe after a few sips, it won't taste that bad. You know what I'm saying? So Tony is getting wasted again, per usual.
I guarantee you, I can down this faster than you.
Corey is still in love with Cheyenne and he's trying to chase her around the club.
Corey is definitely sexually frustrated, and I take all the blame. Just because Corey's nice to look at doesn't mean I'm just gonna lose all my morals.
Tony's going off about how he hates Camilla, and Camilla is in the doorway doing this.
You guys are boring, let's go dance!
Party at the club time was short-lived, so let's go back to the house time. It doesn't get better. For some reason, Vince is running, and Camilla is right behind him, and basically Vince turns and runs her over. Camilla basically falls into him, and then Vince runs her over, whatever. It didn't look pretty. She scrapes herself up really bad, and she's not fucking happy about what just happened, and everybody is just laughing at her. I would have flipped my shit, okay? I don't like hurting myself. And if I hurt myself, fucking help me up. Don't just sit there and laugh at me. Like, I'm actually hurt. What's wrong with all you people? Vince is trying to apologize to her, say that it was just a mistake, it was an accident, and she's all,
I'm scraped up and I'm bleeding, so fuck you, you piece of shit.
Can I get some hydrogen peroxide? Maybe some iodine? Some bacitracin?
Bacitracin? So Camilla's pissed off because she thinks that Vince and Bananas make everything a fucking joke when it shouldn't be. She thinks they're all bullies and they think she's a big crybaby. So naturally, they all start reenacting what just happened to make more fun of her. And now Bananas goes and wakes up Tony to stir the pot because he knows that only bad things are going to happen if he wakes up Tony.
Our aim at waking up Tony is twofold. One is to hopefully fight fire with fire, and on the other hand, there's also going to be some entertainment involved as well.
Shaking my fucking head. So Tony gets up out of his drunken fucking coma, finds Camilla in the kitchen, and starts to tell her repeatedly to go to bed.
Go to bed, go to bed, go to bed. Camilla, go to bed, go to bed. Sorry.
I just got dropped. Do you see this? Are you even looking? You're not even looking. That's how unfocused you are.
I need you to go to sleep.
Oh my god, I'm so sick of your conversations. Dumbass conversations.
Camilla, let's be fucking real.
What are you going to do? Break some eggs again?
Shut the fuck up, Camilla!
Things get fucking very heated very quickly. Tony's like here, and then Tony's like all the way fucking up here, okay?
Why am I partnered with the dumbest piece of shit in this house?
And now he just fucking goes ape shit. He pushes Camilla into the corner, and now she can't get away from him.
The dumbest? Are you fucking stupid? Are you fucking stupid?
Kicking trash cans and shit. Everybody's trying to get Tony away from Camilla because this is not okay. Camilla throws a fucking glass at him. Jamie and Devin are trying to literally pick Tony up and carry him away, and they're having a hard time. Nani and Nicole are outside trying to calm Camilla down, telling her to just stop it, stop it, stop stop it, you're so drunk, stop it. And she's just, just freaking out. She won't listen, so they let her go and tell her to go be a fucking idiot if she wants to. That was intense, and I received a lot of tweets. Like, what do you think about this situation? And was Tony right to do that? No, Tony, you were not okay to do that. You can't fucking do that to a lady, all right? But you were both fucking wasted, and you know, everybody makes mistakes, just yours were televised on MTV. So now you get to be judged about it, which sucks. Still not good. The next morning, Tony doesn't remember anything that happened after Bananas and Vince woke him up to go talk to Camilla and put her to bed, but I have a feeling he's about to remember. TJ walks into the house, and the first person that he sees is Nate. That moment when TJ Lavin walks in and ruins your nice, relaxing bowl of ramen. TJ tells pussy-ass Nate to spread the word that he needs to see everybody in the house right now and gather everybody up, and here's what he had to say.
I warned you before, and it's time to make good on my promise. That kind of behavior is completely unacceptable. Tony, Camilla, you guys were out of line last night. You're out of here. Get your stuff.
Ooh, ouch. So Camilla's crying, Tony's upset, Bananas feels responsible because if he wouldn't have woken Tony up, none of this probably would have happened. So unfortunately, this is the last that we'll be seeing of Tony and Camilla because of this drunken, crazy bullshit. But you know what? Shit happens. And sometimes you lose your chance on money because of it. Moving on. After they leave, Wes walks into the common area, whatever, and with the phone, he looks sad as shit. He's just walking in like... And everybody's like, what's wrong with you, Wes? You okay? And he's like, oh yeah, it just says that we have a challenge right now. We gotta get ready and be down there in like a couple minutes. What? This is so awesome. It's nighttime. Nobody's ready for this. Everybody's running around like chickens with their heads cut off trying to get ready in the next 20 minutes to go down. Nani's upset she didn't have enough time to fix her fucking hair, guys, okay? Come on, give the girls enough time to fix their hair before a challenge. What's wrong with you? Challenge time. Never do that again. Challenge is called Up All Night, and guess what that means? They have to stay up all night long. All night. All night, all night long. All night. All night. This isn't gonna be fun. Each team shows up and they have a set of 3 boxes. 1 big box, 1 medium-sized box, and 1 little tiny box. What they're gonna have to do is start off by standing on the big box, and each time they hear a blowhorn sound, then they get to move down to the next box. They have to stand there for as long as this lasts, like all night and more, and they have to stand there together with no sitting down, no doing anything. I'd really like to know what happens if they have to pee. Can somebody please tell me what happens if you had to piss that night? Did you have to pee on yourself? I'm sure Jamie would have been fine with that, but I'd really like to know those types of things.
Ashley's a party girl. She stays up all night, all the time. I just hope I don't get so irritated with her that I push her off this box.
Then TJ drops another bomb and he says when he comes back in the morning, he's gonna give them part 2 of this challenge. And they're all like, what? Part 2? Like after standing here all night, we have another part? Anyway, and it's gonna be a mind game, so they need to pay attention to what's going on. So everybody gets up in their boxes and this thing starts, and a couple minutes later, in walks a mariachi band to play beautiful music for them. Dun dun dun, everybody's dancing and getting down in their little box, thinking this is all cool and stuff. They get a little performance while they have to stand up on there, and then the song ends and everybody claps, and then everything goes silent for a second, and the mariachi band doesn't leave, and then they all lift up their instruments and start playing the same song over again, and they're all like, oh my god, they're gonna play this same song over and over again, and I hope they don't do this all fucking night or I'll kill myself. So after a few rounds of that, they're all like, shut the fuck up, and nobody can handle it. After about 40 minutes, the mariachi band goes away, and they're all very thankful for that. Then this guy like walks in, and he has like these cables, and he walks up this rafter thing. He climbs up it, and he's like swinging around it. He almost falls off, and everybody's like, is this shit for real? What's going on? Everybody's so confused as to who the fuck this guy is. And then a few of them are starting to remember, oh yeah, TJ told us to pay attention to everything, so we should be like logging all of this stuff in our minds. So they're paying attention to the guy's t-shirt, what the mariachi band players are wearing, all this shit, because it's gonna be useful later. And as they get progressively more and more delirious, this is gonna become more and more hard for them to do.
This party sucks.
Devin's acting super retarded and trying to make everybody laugh. Sarah's logging everything in her mind. She's so serious. Finn drives a fucking dirt bike with a number on it, and dirt bike's like doing all kinds of circles and shit. Everybody's paying attention to the number on the dirt bike because that's gonna matter. Some people seem like they're not paying attention to anything at all. Like Daria and Nicole, Nate and Christina, who are playing fucking rock, paper, scissors and shit. And Jenna and Vince, who are just pissed off they have to stand next to each other for this long. So the air horn blows and now they have to move down to the medium-sized box, and poor Jenna is like...
So we step down to the medium-sized box, and Vince gets to be a little closer, and so I know he's stoked about that. Vince, I want some personal space, okay? You don't need to be touching me the whole time, or rubbing your fucking body up behind me. It's weird, it's creepy, please stop.
Creepy Uncle Vince for ya. I mean, really, Vince? Ew. Now a weirder dude comes in, he's like banging on this fucking barrel, and he is like lighting a torch on fire, and another guy comes in, it's like this Mexican guy in a poncho, and the guy lights him on fucking fire, and the guy on fire just starts running around everybody. I would be totally freaked the fuck out. This is when I would jump off the box and be like, bye, I'm scared of fire. I don't want somebody crazy running around. That would have made me jump. I would have jumped off the fucking box. I just would have lost my shit. That would have been the end of me.
It's pretty intense to watch some dude on fire. There's not really a part of me that wants to help him though. I'm assuming he has this under control.
Let's fucking hope so, Kellyanne. Then a dude shows up with like a cart carried by a fucking donkey, and it's Fernando's tacos, okay? So Fernando starts making some fucking tacos for everybody and passing them out to them. This is the time I like to eat fucking tacos. It's 2:45 a.m. This is my taco time. Kellyanne is way excited for some tacos too. She made up a song and everything.
Fernando's tacos, Fernando's tacos, Fernando's tacos.
Kellyanne is slowly losing her motherfucking mind on this challenge. Then some crazy guys fucking swing out of the fucking tree. They have chainsaws. They're chasing each other around in these crazy fucking masks. It's like, what the fuck is going on?
The events that are taking place are just getting stranger and stranger by the moment. I honestly don't know if Fernando slipped some LSD into these tacos, because I'm really starting to see some crazy shit at this point.
Then in comes a crazy awesome juggler to show off his skills for the people, wearing one of the worst outfits I've ever seen in my entire life. And then the horn blows for them to get on the smallest box, and everybody is like, fuck, we're gonna be here forever.
I was like looking forward to going to sleep all day. Now I'm standing on a box, smelling my partner's breath, and just having a really terrible time.
Jamie, how bad's your breath, bro? Meanwhile, on another box, Nani blows her nose, and it sounds a little something like this.
God damn, Nani! I have the grossest partner.
Now a guy shows up with a fucking iguana, and he's like, hey, I'm here to take a picture, a memento of this wonderfully miserable moment in your lifetime. But hey, it's a good way to pass the time and get a picture with an iguana, so I guess, you know, everybody wins. You lost me at the man on fire. I really don't know. I love how Bananas is talking about how TJ is gonna show up and the faces that he's making is TJ with his fucking eyebrows all crazy and shit. I can't do a good TJ. Let's try. The sun's in my eyes. I'm really trying. Let's just say I can't do it, alright? I just look like I'm having some fucking kind of problem with my face going on. Anyway, I'll leave that up to you, Bananas. So 6:45 creeps around, then it's like 9:45, then it's like 10:30, and finally TJ shows up to save these people.
What's up, guys? Y'all feeling fresh and sexy?
I might have punched him in the throat. Hell no, I don't feel fresh and sexy. I feel like I've been standing on a box in the fucking Mexican jungle overnight in the hot ass heat with somebody I can't stand sweating on me. No, I'm not feeling fresh and sexy. It's kind of a blessing and a curse that TJ shows up, because, you know, usually after TJ shows up on a night like this, you get to go home or back to the house and sleep or whatever. But no, now it's time to play the second half of the game, which is the mental part of the game, and it's a puzzle. Nobody wants to do a puzzle after standing around all night on some boxes, losing their motherfucking minds. Inside the boxes are the puzzle pieces, which contain the events of last night, and you gotta put them in order and also answer a bunch of questions. So let the frustration ensue for all of us because it's to be continued. So we don't even get to see what the fuck happens. I hate episodes like this. Like I literally do. I hate them. I hate them. So overall, the episode was really, really hilarious, and I really enjoyed it. I love whoever came up with like doing all kinds of things during the night like that to them. Big props from Ace. That was fun to watch. I'm sad that Camilla and Tony had to go home. Hope to see you again. Love you, Camilla. Love you, Tony. And thanks again to Jess for that awesome sauce intro. I love your face and you know it. Don't forget to go follow her on all her links below. Follow me on Twitter if you're not already and see my tweets and stuff over here. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that big red button. I say this every week and I know some of you don't. And I'm really getting tired of it. I'm just kidding, I love you guys. Please click it, click it, click, 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 click. Tell me down in the comments who you thought was the most delirious after staying up all night long. I personally think it was Kellyanne because she was just doing some weird shit. I mean, look at these stills. Just look at them. She's hilarious. And I mean, the Fernando's Tacos dance, never gonna forget that. Never gonna forget it. So tell me down in the comments what you guys think. I'll see you guys next week for another recap of Rivals 3. And until then, you know the drill. Peace out.
Throw me the football. You're watching Ace's recap of Rivals Challenge 3. How we doing? You're watching Ace's Rivals 3 Challenge Recap. I'm Devin Walker, everybody's favorite. How we doing? That's what I thought.
Well, the episode starts with me drunk at the bar, not really understanding, but feeling like the man, not knowing who to trust. Feels like the vet's ganging up, and my patience running thin. So you're going in, and you're going in, and you're going in, and you're going in. So in conclusion, I'd like to thank all the haters for hating, because it only makes me want to continue to be better than you. And everybody that watches the show, thank you so much. It means so much to me. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter.